everybody, it's Chris Eads, known online as Wootini, here with another Gay Gamer video podcast for you. This one's going to be, it should be a lot shorter than the recent ones, because I didn't actually go to the movies this week. There was nothing opening that I wanted to see. I had thought about seeing that movie with Brandy and her racist grandmother-in-law, but I heard nothing but bad things about it, so I think I'll give that one a miss. But there is a lot of stuff coming up, so there will be more movie talk later. This time, it'll just be all about the games. I know there was a new update to No Man's Sky, the Aquarius update, but I actually haven't played it yet. It adds fishing to the game, and I'm just like, I don't care. I mean, I know that every open world game seems to require a fishing minigame, but I just don't care. Like, I'm just like, whatever. Like, I'm not into fishing. I remember doing a lot of fishing in Red Dead Redemption 2, trying to collect them all, and then there was like one fish that like I just couldn't get. There was some bug in the game, and so I couldn't get that trophy, and I was really pissed. I was trying to complete everything. But in No Man's Sky, I'm just like, I don't really care about going to these water worlds and fishing and having to build a skiff, because it's going to be like a whole procedure, because you have to like gather all the materials and find the blueprint and then craft this skiff so that you can go out on the water. You probably have to craft your fucking rod, and then you'll have to craft bait, and then you'll catch things, and then what are you going to do with them? Nothing. You could cook them. I don't care. I don't want to cook things. It doesn't do anything in the game. So, yeah, I did not play a lot of I didn't touch No Man's Sky, even with the new update, because it's not an update that I actually care about. Also, this past week, I was in a mood, still am, and I wanted to play relaxing games. And the problem is that No Man's Sky is often relaxing when you're wandering along a beautiful alien planet, and it's lovely and green. It's a tropical planet, and you're like, this is lovely. Until pirates fly out of the sky and shoot at you as you're walking around, which has happened to me. Flying your spaceship, pirates will shoot at you. Like, all kinds of shit can happen, and it's annoying. Sometimes you go to your settlement, and the sentinels are attacking. That's stressful and annoying. And I'm just like, I need something where I don't actually have to worry about things. I don't want to worry about dying. I don't want to worry about failing anything. I need something calm. So that's Animal Crossing and Disney Dreamlight Valley, where I can just walk around and relax and do whatever. Like, I went ahead and I even did some work for Paradise Planning in Animal Crossing, and found out it was time for me to design a little cafe. And I spent a lot of time like designing the little details in the cafe, and I thought it was lovely. And then Disney Dreamlight Valley, it's very relaxing. Although, as I mentioned in the previous episode, it was not very relaxing recently, because I was experiencing that issue with the touch of magic items, the customizable clothing and furniture, and the game started telling me that I had touch of magic items visible no matter where I was. Like, I get that there's a known bug in the game, and GameLoft is aware of this bug, that the Daisy's Boutique, because it displays your customizable designs in its windows, if Daisy's Boutique is visible in your photograph, that counts as touch of magic items. Except it was still telling me I had touch of magic items if I was in my house, if I was in someone else's house, if I was in like the mines, or anywhere. Touch of magic items, still visible. And I was like, what the F? But I needed to submit to Dream Snaps, because that was one of the Star Path things that I still had left to do. I had cooking, which is easy, and submit to Dream Snaps. So I was like, I have to figure out a way to do this. So I moved Daisy's Boutique out to the island by the beach, but then when I tried to take a picture, it was like, no, touch of magic items are visible. And I'm like, they are not. But apparently, even though it's like way back behind all these trees and rocks and buildings and everything, and you can't actually visibly see Daisy's Boutique, it's down there somewhere, and so it's still in the frame, technically, so it counted. So I moved it over here to the sunlit plateau and then kept that same angle. Because if it angled this way, then it would still be visible. So I kept that same angle, and then I was able to take a picture and submit it to Dream Snaps. And I was like, thank you, God. Because that was just super annoying. And I even sent a message to customer care to say, like, hey, what the hell? Like, I can't submit to Dream Snaps because it keeps telling me I got Touch Magic items and it won't let me submit the pictures, even though there's literally nothing there. Unfortunately, and the other day, I got a reply and they were like, hey, we haven't heard back from you, so we're going to assume that this fixed itself. And apparently they did reply a few days earlier, but it went to spam and I didn't see it. So with the second one, I did tell them, I said, yes, I was able to figure out a workaround where I could move Daisy's boutique to another biome and take a picture, but it still is telling me that there's Touch of Magic items no matter where I am, which is kind of annoying, and the toggle doesn't actually do anything, so, you know, you might want to take a look at that. And they were like, we are aware. We're working on it, but it can take time. Sorry. Glad it worked out. But I don't have a whole lot to do in Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's like Animal Crossing, where it's like you just walk around and you do your daily things and then you're kind of done. Because I did finish Mulan's final friendship quest, and then I did another one of Tiana's that had like multiple sections to it. But now I'm just boosting Tiana's friendship to get to her final one. I'm not there yet, so there's not a whole lot to do except walk around and look for marshmallows, little blue marshmallows everywhere. And I'm just sort of like, eh. So I needed something else because that wasn't holding my attention. So I suddenly remembered Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. And I said, oh, that'll be perfect. That's perfect. I just walk around and look at things. That's the whole gameplay. It's wonderful. Slightly interactive, but not really. So I was like, oh, perfect. And I was in the middle of something else, but I like pulled out my phone and I went to the PlayStation app and I found the game, and it's in my library because I bought it like years ago. And I said, download to console. And then it just does that while I'm off doing something else. And so then the next time I sat down and put on my PlayStation, the game was downloaded and ready to play. Now it is perfect because it's very relaxing and soothing. It's a little depressing, but just wandering through the English village and the countryside is lovely and soothing, and it's like, so I enjoy that. And it's also nice because I don't usually replay games because I've played it and then I want to play something new, you know. But in this case, this is the perfect kind of game for the mood I'm in right now. So I'm just going to walk around and look at things. I mean, I am, you know, triggering story events and things, but it's mostly I'm just enjoying taking in the countryside and the little visual things here and there that they've, you know, set up when everyone disappeared. So I don't know if I'm going to actually finish it. I'm not trying to like get missing trophies or, you know, get a different ending, or I don't think there are different endings, but like I'm not even sure I'm going to actually finish the game. I'm just going to walk around for a while and then maybe my mood will shift and then I'll play. Then I'll be willing to go play like Zelda or Shenmue 3 or something. We'll see. I don't know. Come back next time and find out. All right. See you then. Bye.